again through the new video, so-called gold in the mythology of humanity. Okay, because humanity is a mythology. Okay, it was man and woman before they became human. That's what you need to understand. Human is all set up of the, cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Yeah, the bollard mythology comes with humans, monkeys, which are monkeys, descendants, as they tell you. Okay, but I already told that monkeys don't come from, men don't come from monkey. Okay, these are just hybrid, really, you know what I'm saying, made from other men. But they synth, they like synths, they have no soul, they have no, nothing. And they believe in this bollard bullshit that they gave you there, you see that? Yeah, Yhwh bullard for the humans, okay, because they all humans, don't forget that. The humans come with the bullard, and the Yhwh up there with the ham, you see, that's Yhwh up here, man of war, holding his pass, he can heat you up if you don't do what he tells you. Then you got this slave servant, Religio, carrying the bullet for life. You know what I'm saying? Now let's go to the bullshit that they gave them. Gold among people in the ancient world has always had a special meaning. In myths and legends, gold has become the most common metal, constant companion of the gods. See that? The constant companion of the gods. What did I tell you guys about gold? That it was it is made by the so-called gods, by men. Okay, they claim themselves God. It's not just. But listen to what they're gonna tell you. Most often, ancient people associated gold with wealth, power, and strength. Myths tell of numerous symbolic objects made of gold. Of course, they had to relate gold with power and strength, because gold, the people that had access to gold had access to the elites. Okay, they could afford the things that were expensive to live near the elites. So gold was something that became special because it comes with the elites. Don't just come out of the earth. Otherwise, you could find a drain and then you become a king. How about that? It is a characteristic that among many ancient peoples of the earth. Now, keep in mind, this is Yahweh Rhodes writing this for you. Okay, keep that in mind. And we're breaking it down for you, the BS. It is a characteristic that among many ancient peoples of the earth, gold has always been compared to the sun. Ancient Egyptian myths have come down to us that gold came from the sun. It's BS, people. Which long ago powered onto the earth in golden raindrops. See that? You already know that they can make gold using alchemy. Okay? It's all BS. Telling you that there's some god. I mean that the sun god is raining raindrops. Gold drops of, come on. Golden raindrops. It's all magic. For in the ancient Egyptian, the symbol of the sun was a golden calf, just like what they were worshipping with Moses, right? With goddess of the sky gives birth to in the early morning by noon. Okay, by noon this calf matures and becomes a bull, the embodiment of the god Ra. Late in the evening, the goddess Nut swallows the solar bull, and in the morning gives birth to the golden calf, the sun. So it's the cycle that they, mythological cycles they gave you. An interesting legend that they took from Egypt. An interesting legend in the exodus of the Israeli people from Egypt, the ancient people of Israel having received freedom and leaving Egypt, had with them a lot of gold accumulated and stolen before leaving. See that? Yeah. The people, I'm going to repeat, an interesting legend is the exodus of the Israeli people from Egypt, the ancient people of Israel having received freedom and leaving Egypt had within them a lot of gold accumulated and stolen before leaving. Later, this gold was used to cast a huge statue of a golden calf, which became an idol for the fugitives. It was since then that so the Israelites were using the god of their oppressors to escape people, just like now they're using Jesus trying to escape. They were using the golden calf trying to escape. The same narrative. And it was since then that any gold object depicting a calf began to be considered people, a symbol of wealth. See that? People still admire the legendary exploits of Hercules, the son of Zeus, and the mortal woman. Completing his 12th feat, Hercules had to get 3 golden apples that grew on a golden tree. These golden apples grew at the end of the earth and in the garden of the Titan, Atlanta, who held the firmament on his shoulders, having fulfilled his most difficult and last order of King Eurystheus. Hercules finally got freedom. Yeah, right. In ancient Greek legend, King Midas asked the great god Dionysius, to make everything he touches turn into gold. See that? But he did not enjoy this wonderful gift for long. Soon Midas realized that he could starve to death, as the food in his mouth was also turning gold. Frightened, he asked God to take back this insidious gift. So they had this concept of God, which I already told you is man. Dionysius ordered Midas and the bath in the headwaters of the Pactola river, thereby wishing off this gift and this guilt from his body. Since then, this river has become very rich in gold. See that? The ancient myths tell the story of the golden fleece. In different days, which almost every inhabitant of the earth probably knows or has heard, the golden fleece has become a symbol of prosperity and prosperity for the inhabitants of Colchis, the eastern coast of the Black Sea. It was guarded in the secret grove by the Yhwh and voracious dragon people. The ancient Greek hero Jason, led by other heroes of Hellas, managed to take possession of the golden fleece and take him to Greece. See, everything goes to Greece in their mythology. The ancient Incas associated gold with the sun god Inti, who was usually depicted as gold disc. In Inca mythology, the legendary Inca Manco Capac threw the golden rod and his fleet, and they go on and on, you know what I'm saying? And the first ruler of the Incas, Manco Capac, called himself and his wife Mamoko children of the sun god Inti, the god of the thunder and storm, Thor, or Yahweh. In Germanic Scandinavian mythology, had a golden magic hammer. With his help, he protected people from giants and monsters. Well, his wife, Sif, and goddess of fertility, had very long golden hair forged by the dwarves. In Irish folklore, a mythical creature is described as leprechaun. This small, stocky man looks a bit like a gnome, but is dressed all in green. Legend has it that every leprechaun has a pot of gold. A person who has caught a leprechaun can easily make him show the place where he hid his treasure. You can find out where the pot of gold is kept by talking to the prisoner without taking your eyes off him. The ancient Slavs knew the goddess of peace and silence, the Golden Baba. The amazing, mysterious gilded idol is still worshipped in the north of western Siberia by the peoples of Khanty and Mansi. Golden Baba, alright. These people believe that they are helped by goddess who lived in the Siberia many hundreds of years ago and after her death turned into gold. The hunt for the golden woman continues. To this day, some are looking for a priceless mythical relic, while others are just gold. And I already told you guys that this gold business, what it's all about. See that? It's about creating mythologies, yeah, and mythical relics of gods that they served. And this gold doesn't come from where they tell you. It's not coming from the earth or nothing. Yeah, that's this God that they gave you, Yahweh. See that? Don't forget that. That's the reality of the servants of Yahweh. The Israelites, the Christians, yeah. You got friends that believe in Christ. They be upset if you talk something about Christ. They think Christ is gonna save them. You know, they religio. After all they have told you that they created Christ and how they robbed it, steal it from Egypt, created God, and all these gods are man and everything. Yeah, people will be upset with you because you're not down with their Christ. Well, if that's what you think, grab your Bible, get your cross, and serve Christ, dude. You know what I'm saying? I already told you the truth, and I'm not going to be repeating. Yeah, see that? Here we go. The illegal gold miners in Ghana. What do you think? They mining gold in there? Or is fake news? Let you think now. Gold miners are getting... Where is the gold? Just see dirt. They got all this dirt and they tell you they're gonna filter it. Right? It's all BS. You know? See? You just sit there all day and make up is getting gold in the river, just filtering some stones. Voila, gold, man. In this dirty ass river. Ain't that something? You can become rich there. How come these niggas are not rich? They have golden rivers out there. Yeah, the river is dirty as hell. They're gonna find gold. But look at it, how he looks like. Still poor. Hmm? Here we go. To pretend. See that? Where is the gold? They show you a pile of dirt and then pretend they're washing some gold out. All Nefis people, this Nefilim in action. That's all you can see. Look, another one. Gold mining. See that? They've done it over and over. This is back then, you know. They were already dumbing them down the hell up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're dumbing them down the hell up. We found gold, what is that? We study gold mines. Where is the gold? Only thing happening there is people dying. Getting buried alive. Sacrifices they do. Here we go. You're gonna find gold there too. In there. If Africans could find gold so easy, man. Yeah. They don't even need to do nothing. Just dig. You know? Illegal gold mining is just a pretense to them to close these lands and nobody can go there. You know what I'm saying? There's always a reason they do this. Illegal Zimbabwean gold mines. You think so? They're finding gold there. That's a lot of gold, man. Gold should be cheap if all these people are finding gold, like they claiming to you. All money should be made in gold. There should be gold enough to make money. The whole money market should be in gold, not paper coins. Since these guys are finding gold and got more gold mines, come on, man. You still believe that they're really finding gold in there? Really? They just put something in the plate and that's it. You find gold. All these men there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I see 9 men there. They're all digging gold. So we should have so much gold. All this time they digging gold. Back then till now, you know what I'm saying? South African gold mines. Every country have gold mines. Tanzania, gold. Gold coming in the river water. Can you believe it? You have faith, then you should believe it. Here we go. Here we go, people. Illicit, unregulated gold mining. And look how they make it so bad that, you know, if you want to really do that, how dirty you gotta get. Who wants to do that? Who wants to find gold in this dirt? Nobody. That's why they do it. Or, they tell you, go to some river bank and try. And just jiggle that plate. It's all a BS. Oh. Here you got more folks digging for gold. That's all the Africans had to do to be rich. What they waiting for? Are they lazy? High gold prices bring Chinese into Ghana. Really? Why is the gold price high when you got all these dudes digging gold out of nowhere? It's not like, you know, you're gonna run out of it. It's everywhere in the earth. They're just digging. Gold is coming out, filtering the water, washing the mud, the gold is there. How do you explain that? Here we go. Salting a gold mine through West Mag. They give you good mind control back there, since back then. About gold mine, gold mining, see that? Because they know none of you are gonna go there to find the gold veins. It's just, all they have to tell you is that there is gold over there, and that's it. Nobody needs to know. Because the people involved, this guy, is the rich people that own this land and do the whole entire operation. It's not yours. You can't go there. This is all uh, special services, like operations, like psyops. You know, these guys just get paid to hang around, pretending they digging some gold. Why they're gonna say no when they have no food to eat, and they paying them to pretend to be gold miners? They will. They have no problems with that, mate. See that? They go to all the extents to fool you, man. Look, these guys are finding gold, but the gold prices are rising. Everything is in the opposite. Here we go. They're digging deep. Diamond merger breaks into the law mid figures of gold. See that? You are digging deep under the mountain for gold, and there's gold prices are rising, but there's all these laws that they can't, and it's illegal, and this and that, and this and that. What do you think? It's real? Here we go. Organizing, accused of organizing something to do with gold. hmm They have to give you this theater. They have to show you these things. Yeah. So just like religion, so made up. Okay. There's no gold coming of dirty ass dust. And then they show you these rocks of gold just out of nowhere. Is this the gold things that they're showing you here? Really? Really? Are these gold veins, people? Gold just show up in nature like that? It's showing in the river, it's showing in the rocks. Which one, man? It just come from everywhere, but the price still high. How do you explain that? Hmm? It comes from everywhere. It comes from the rock. Next minute, it's coming from soft, soft soil. See that? Soft soil. There's gold there. How do you explain that? But it's no gold under your say falling in your sailing though. They got these machines and all that. Important facts about modern gold mining. People, look at how big this is, and you still don't have enough gold. Gold price is high as hell. How do you explain that? These guys are digging day and night, digging the whole earth, digging, closing lands, digging caves. You see that? Digging caves, getting gold in the river, getting gold everywhere, in the rocks of the mountains. You're getting gold everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere they tell you they find gold. Australia, here we go, gold mines. All BS. It shows like a gate, some hiding something out down there. You know what I'm saying? Keep you the hell out of there. Call it the gold mine. Keep you out. Okay? That's why they need the armies. That's why they need all the gatekeepers. That's why they need all these Jesus believers out here, camouflaged, pretending they're not Christians. You know, all Christians out here. Even in my channel, there's Christians. You know what I'm saying? That you don't know about. Gold miners everywhere, but price of gold still up. Look, This dude is finding gold there where all these rocks. Yeah, it's everywhere. There's nowhere you don't look. They finding all types of planes. They find gold. All types of planes. Yeah, they just find it. That's how they look. They just find it. This dude is finding it in the river. Where is it? I wanna see it. That little thing down there? But they gave you that. You're cheating. Where is it? Finding gold there? For real? Everywhere people look. There's houses there. Yeah. And everything. But dude is digging. They're finding gold down there. Under the houses. There's a road. There's everything. There's gold down there. Apparently. Or they just want you to think that it's real. There, Black Bear Gold Mine. Here we go. Another dude that seems to be finding gold. How is that possible? People, what's that supposed to be? Is it gold? It shows you some shiny rocks and they tell you it's a gold mine and that's that. If this is all, look how deep they dig. If there was all this gold they already took out, there should be a lot of gold in the road. Like gold enough to make all the road money. But instead, the price of gold is going up. How do you explain that? And then they play this inflation with you. They give you fake notes and they are not gold, it's paper notes, you know what I'm saying? Then controlled market, and then when market is busting, they buy old gold. You won't see gold out there and the price goes really high. Why? Because it's limited. They're not getting nothing in these mines. They got limited amount and this amount is controlled by price. It's not coming from nowhere else. They create and they control it. Shit. People just dumb. Thinking that, there's a God and there's a gold. It's all BS. Mining, all BS. All a show. See that? They go to all extremes to fool you. That's a man. See, the devil's lying to you, gold mines again. See that? Gonna find gold inside these rocks. So BS, man. Yhwh is the one that give you gold. Okay, they create it in a lab. Okay, chemically create gold. Alright? And they're not going to give you the formula, of course. It's all created, it's all controlled. See that? They control the prices and they control all the gold. Because they got all the gold. You only have paper notes. But you think they're finding gold every day and they keeping, well, where is the gold they find and sell? That should be out here. And you should be having gold everywhere because these guys are digging gold and selling. So there should be gold for everybody. Where is it at? Look how deep this hole, and I still got no gold for free out here. Keeping our air and water cleaner. They're digging, but no gold. How do you explain? They're digging these massive holes, but they don't purport gold that you're supposed to have out here. They have limited gold in stocks. They have a limited market, they tell you. The prices are rising because there's scarcity, they tell you. But meantime, these dudes are digging, people. They're digging. Litecoin now. They're digging bitcoins because the gold digging. Why they not digging gold, people? If it comes so easily from anywhere, all you have to do is hard work. This is where they should be. Not digging Litecoin and Bitcoin, digging real gold. So this generation that was digging, thinking they digging real gold, this generation is not even digging real gold no more. They're digging uh, electronic coins, which is even dumber. This is the dumber generation. That's all you need to know. Okay, the gold in Alaska is all BS too. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna stop. Wake the hell up. Peace. Love you all.